Hey guys, so once again, we have been blessed by our Lord and Savior, Chris. Now, this one's a bit different since it's a summary again. I reached out to Helena and saw if maybe she could, give a better summary because this is not written by her. This is from Eels. Um, but Helena got another letter, and this one says, "Do not upload the letter or the other enclosed pages publicly online." So, Eels just kind of made a summary of it, but I reached out to her to maybe, I'm sure she's seen this, so maybe, because the last video that I did on the letter, that's one that I pretty much put it out there before anyone else did. So it's because she on Instagram, which if you guys aren't following me, it's the best way to reach out to me. Um, but so I asked her, and I think I asked her last night when I saw this. I just checked, no response, so I guess I'll just have to do it this way. But so this is from the 13th of this month of June. It is now the 24th, so not too long ago, but still um yeah, it does continue to use the 5 backwards. Talks about and gives detailed script on what to draw for 3 pages and gives little doodle on how soul bonding works. Just holding hands, which we know is bullshit. Stories I sent are good, but the script sent by Chris is better. Confirmation that alien doom cults that think of Jesus as an alien are wrong. Garbage in their speculations. It is okay not to believe. Chris believes anyways, and took a while for Chris to do so. Chris lent from Aang and Korra to be a goddess. I mean, learned. So this is how you know Chris is fucking crazy. Aang and Korra. You mean the fucking avatars? Yeah, because Avatar: The Last Airbender is totally real. Aang was the one in the original show, and then Korra, The Legends of Korra, which I only watched a few episodes of. People say it's fantastic and everything. I just never got around to watching it. Um, agrees that God's a ling's. I should actually just read it as it's typed out. Agrees that God's alongside the God Emmanuel used to be more blood thirsty, but now are loving, will knit punish mystics or witches, but will leave toxics behind. Something about CPUs working for a long time, and what's the and character called Ray's rights losing to them. Pride, not a sin. Arrogance is the sin. Polus and politicians are not only arrogant but greedy. They will be left behind. Not all cults are bad. Look at the religious branches and come from just believing in Jesus. Atheists are okay, but found strength in themselves is okay for you, Elena, to not believe in me. We watch over you, ant ways. Well, I guess that one, because, the T and Y are right next to each other. So if you're typing real fucking fast or something, I guess you're gonna mess that one up. What? Helena's mom had to die to make her the woman she is today. Yeah, death is hard and sad, but we all have to go through it. Yep, and I cannot wait for mine. When God punished the Pharaoh, also punished his people, evil energies like demons were the cause of his arrogance. Hell wants to extinguish the good of the righteous ones through bullying. The devil pact Helena did 10 years ago is null and void. All debts spiritual are paid. Helena gets personally blessed. Demons are having fun, but just you wait for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Um, Helena is nice for seeing that jail has been ideal. Chris made the same wish for a comfy life. Chris expected more from the half brother Cole. Hello, brother. but what can be done? Chris adores Pikachu, Helena's OC, but is more like a nun than a husband because nuns are married to God, right? The list for the harem is way too long for Chris to write. Chris angry? Never. Chris always knew of Bella's betrayal, right? Chris tried to save her, but she was possessed by demons. No, she wasn't possessed by a demon. She is a fucking demon. Bella did not participate in the sales of quick WCW CWC items. The WCW items, but only did that animated clip. For some reasons, Chris refers to Sutras not being in the word scandal Bella was cooking up. What does Chris mean by that? Was the Sutras underage? The world may never know. Again, Chris has secrets only the other gods would know, but we will never receive the other word that YouTube somehow, for some reason, doesn't like. Of people that writes to Chris something about number 1, dream state, 2, make a sacrifice to go home, and 3, to clean the temple house since Barb is gone. Chris has Magichan and the rest when Crystal, Weston, Chandler, Sonichu be born. No due date. What happened in jail? No spoilers for the books Chris is writing. The merge is complete, but it's taking a while because the toxics need to be taken care of. Thank you for caring. Same signature. You know, Jesus, Christine, Weston, Chandler, Sonic, Sonichu, Blueheart, God of All, or whatever the fuck they put. Good God, Heel's grammar is atrocious. Yeah, 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 it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, so Chris has Magichan and the rest when Crystal, Weston, Chandler, Sonichu be born. But the one I think is interesting, and 3, to clean the temple house since Barb is gone. Let's see. That is, I mean, Chris still thinks he has a home to go to. Barb apparently is not there anymore, and people are not paying for the house like he apparently thinks. He seems to think that people have been paying off the house and all that. So he's so confident that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get out of jail. I'm gonna go back to the Sonichu temple. That's not gonna happen. The house is done for him, and maybe if he wasn't such a man child and cares so much about the toys and all that shit, maybe things could have been different. But we know that's exactly what he would do regardless. If he does get out, he's going to continue begging for money. He's going to ask for money for a hotel room or something. Then whatever money, extra money he gets, he's going to waste on toys. He's going to waste on Legos. He's going to waste on My Little Pony. He's going to waste on all the bullshit he doesn't need. And then when he runs out of money or something to stay in the hotel room, then it's going to be our fault. Or rather, whoever else's fault that's supposed to be paying. Or not supposed to be, but rather who was trying to help him. And then, like I said in the last one, when I did the Silence of the Chris Chan, I basically said that once he gets out, he'll probably start going to like a cafe or anywhere that has Wi-Fi and uploading videos talking about how he needs money and all that shit. But every time people have given him money, he's always wasted it. Now, when the whole thing first started, he did use money for a hotel room, and that's where he was arrested. He was arrested at the hotel. But I just have the feeling that if he does get out, someone is going to be stupid enough to let him stay with them. And then he's still going to ask for money. And then suddenly this person's house is going to be filled with toys, Legos, My Little Pony, and shit that this person does not want. And then Chris is going to act like that person's in the wrong when they say, hey, you really need to just stop this. I am Christine Weston Chandler. I am the goddess, and you are my disciple, and I desire these things. It's like, no, you need to stop. And then what's he gonna do? Kamehameha! So I feel bad for whatever person is going to let Chris into their house. Hopefully they don't have an elderly mother there. Because we all know Chris likes to get down with some older ladies. No, so yeah, hopefully the person is, in a situation where they have their own house. They don't have anyone living with them, no wife, no children, no, just them. Just maybe them and a couple of their mates or something, have a house or some roommates, something like that, but say, oh yeah, well, we have enough room for someone else. But it would have to be yeah, we have room, but you gotta pull your weight around here. Most times people are not unreasonable, but people know with Chris, all they would ask is, just pitch in a little bit, find a job and, just do what you can. But Chris doesn't want a job. Chris doesn't want a job. He doesn't think he needs a job because he knows he's got people to send him money. So I'm sure someone will take him in. Maybe he can live with Mr. Sockness. Match made in heaven. Or hell, really. But there's really not much to talk about. I mean, most of it is just fucking the same shit he always talks about. The crazy rants, the word salad. I mean, I don't know about you, but the word salad here is getting a little dry. I think we need some dressing for this shit. About how he talks about how soul bonding works, saying it's just holding hands. No, it's not. Chris said himself that he had sex with his mother as a soul bonding type ritual to realign chakras and cleanse her aura. So, like I've said, you guys keep saying, oh yeah, it's his lawyer telling him to shut the fuck up. Damage control. But he's already said all of these things, and they're already publicly online. So, yeah, his lawyer can tell him, hey, Chris, shut the fuck up. Stop flat out admitting that you fucked your mom. He can do damage control, but we have the fucking proof that he did fuck his mom. But then he goes on like, oh yeah, it was Barbara who initiated. She said she wanted to do it for a long time. I seriously doubt that, Chris. After all, it was you, Chris, who did say you had an attraction to older women. That, and you also admitted that you had thoughts about your mother. So don't try to pass on this shit to Barb. She didn't initiate anything. It was you who did that shit. You're the one who said you had fantasies about your mother. I was just flexing, yeah, because again, people are going to hear that you fucked your mom, and they're just going to be just up top. My man. No one is going to do that, Chris. So really, the two takes out of this is the holding, the soul bonding, and the home. Like I said, he still thinks he's going home. He's not. Also, the fact that he said he always knew of Bella's betrayal. No. If he knew, he wouldn't have said anything to her in the first place. But no, there he was talking to her because she was like, "Oh yeah, well, I mean, you can't help who you love, right?" So he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna open up to this person and tell them I fucked my mom, and it's gonna be so good because people are gonna hear me and think I'm so awesome, and I'm totally gonna be rolling in the pussy afterwards because girls are gonna hear you fucked your mom and they're gonna be like, oh my god, my pussy is so fucking wet right now. Please fuck me." Sorry, Chris, it doesn't work like that. I'm sure there are some people, a very, very small, like my penis size small amount of people who would actually get turned on by hearing that you fucked your own mom. But nah, meh. Um, Bella was possessed by a demon. No, she is the fucking demon. Um, but yeah, it's the same shit. The same shit. The word salad without dressing. Very bland now. Um, Him thinking he's going home, blaming others, saying that he saw all this shit coming. Typical Chris shit. I really wish we had the actual letter, but unfortunately, you know, legal. If someone was to post it and stuff like that, that's a strike against us. So so can't do it. They can only summarize. So I mean, hopefully, maybe Elena might get back to me, and she might be able to provide more information that wasn't listed here or in better detail. But from what I'm seeing, it's like I said, the same shit. So yeah, that was from the what was I say 13th. Oh yeah, from the fourth, yeah, the 13th of this month. Hopefully we get another one before July 28th, which is when the next court case is, but you never know with Chris. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.